Oh, that's our boat right there. So we're on this other boat that's bringing us to the mainland.
湖北恩施州的巴东县游览国家5A级景区神龙具体的解答服务。
Hey ladies and gentlemen, so in this video we're gonna cover 3 days of the tour, and most of these days you're gonna be seeing a lot of water. You know, we're gonna be on water a lot.
Everything is like one. Looking at it, like everything is so. 大家今天所在之处呢，是位于湖北省最西部的一个县城巴东县啊。那么大家早上呢，仍然在湖北省的境内。One of the earliest ancestors of Chinese nation, they had climbed up the mountain to gather Chinese earth to kill the local people. The local people, in order to remember Shenong, the Coffins River Shenong Street. Before the water rose up, the water here would vanish shallow, means 250 feet.
Hanging cover, where's the hanging cover?
So on the left-hand side, we can see
the red.
On the left side, in the tunnel, about 100 feet above the water, we can see a yellow crab. In the crab, there are 2 sticks of thick with the coffin.
Okay guys, so one of the main attractions in this mountain is, if you see those crevices, there are floating coffins hanging between those crevices. That was done by the monks at the time. That's how they used to bury the monks.
On the left side, so already ready. By the way, you can even see the hanging coffin before. In about 40 minutes, we can see two more coffins.
I'm telling you, this cruise was one of the most breathtaking moments of my life.
This is amazing. Look at this. I mean, I don't know where to point the camera. It's like it never stops. The mountain on top of mountain on top of mountain. Wow, it's like never ever stops. You have to be here to see this. Oh, look at this. It's like water.
Check out the waterfalls, guys. So here's the deal. We're on a walking tour in this village called Singbong Tai, I think. And we're gonna walk over to the pagoda. It's gonna be 15 minutes to the pagoda. And so this is the next morning, and now we are off on our first excursion.
Because they want to give you a ride. They want to carry you to the pagoda. Usually 2 people carry 1 guy, but I know you are too young for that, right? You are too young for that. So just say no to them. And if you want to do some shopping on the way back, because on the way back, the price will be better.
Yeah, shorts.
Ah.
So they will give you a better price, and you don't need to carry.
It's actually not a bad place to shop.
Just looking for things.
They move to big cities to work.
Yeah, I could bring that back for money.
Here they are left behind children, and their grandparents take care of them.
Come on.
Yep.
Wow, slingshot.
He'll be happy.
Many birds now, my.
He'll be happy about that.
I'm gonna buy one.
And ladies and gentlemen, there are some scarves.
Hey.
And those vendors, they will tell you they are silk scarves. They are 100% silk, but you know they are not real. Not real silk. That's 100% silk. That's just for the label. Just for the label.
Oh God.
And you know, on the way back, if you want to do some shopping, you need to bargain with those vendors, right? And when you are negotiating with those vendors, please don't show too much interest. Don't show too much interest in the goods, and you can just pretend to walk away. And in three steps,
all the time.
those vendors, they will ask you to come back, and they will say yes, you can make a deal. I call this three-steps strategy. Three-steps strategy. It always works. But those vendors, they don't understand English. They just they can speak a few words, but so if they know English, maybe they will kill me.
This girl was giving up all the secrets, man. She's lucky these vendors didn't speak English.
Water will come up to the first floor of the pagoda, and all of the old buildings, they will be flooded. So before the water raised up, we just built the new town and moved up to the new town and took down all of the old buildings. But you see the pagoda, it's always there. We didn't move it. So we wanted to protect it. We just built a wall. This wall to keep the water out, to hold the water back. And this wall is 600 meters long and 3 meters higher than the highest water level. And there is a kind of currency. Do you know this guy? And this kind of currency, it was issued in 1945. On the one side is a picture of Chiang Kai-shek, and on the another side is a picture of Shibaozhai Pagoda. So this place is very famous, very well known. Okay, now let's go. And
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're at Sightseeing. This pagoda right here was built in 1572. It's very old. It goes up 9 stories. We're gonna attempt to climb the pagoda. 9 stories high. And we will try our best to go to the top.
now we start to climb the pagoda. There are 99 wooden steps, right? If you want to count, this is the first one. Yeah. So the 4 1 don't count. Just warm me up.
You hear that? You have to be very careful around here. The other steps appear to be easier. Interesting.
周昌和一子关平3吨上面重达13吨从关羽的老家山西运城就送过来的。那么为什么人用关羽呢？一方面是因为忠义因为关羽是咱们中国的忠义之神、信义之神，咱们这个地方呢又是忠义文化的发源地所以呢咱们这个县文化呢是非常吻合的。然后再加上长江三角沿线打造三国文化，分典公共、桃园三结义、刘关张3兄弟这也是一点然后另外一点呢就是关羽呢咱们中国历史上迄今为止呢唯一的一位佛道儒3教都可以供奉的一位神明大家可以拜拜。然后左右两边呢就是民间东南西北风调雨顺4大天王我们在前面拜过之后呢就慢慢的往后走
Hey guys, each floor tells a whole different story. So the last floor we were on, you saw those guys, the statue of those guys, and this one you have a statue of a woman.
Beautiful lady, she is the queen of heaven. She is the wife of the Jade Emperor. She is the wife of the king. And on the 2 sides, there are 7 beautiful daughters of her. We call them 7 fairy ladies. And now, please have a look. And just guess, which one is the youngest one? Just guess.
You.
No. But the rice was only enough for this greedy monk to eat. So one day the monk, he was too greedy. He wanted to have more rice. He tried his best to make the hole bigger. But after doing that, can you guess what happened? Yes, no more rice. The rice just stopped. So the story tells us, don't be greedy, right? Be contented with what we have. Yeah? Be satisfied. Or don't eat too much rice.
That girl had an amazing sense of humor. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're at the highest point of the pagoda. The highest point. You can see down there. Where we were before. We crossed that bridge right there. This is the highest point. Yeah, I was very surprised seeing a circle rainbow when I was at the top of the pagoda. Have you guys ever seen a circle rainbow before? That was my second time. Yeah, we had a really good time at the pagoda, and now we've returned to the ship and the journey continues. Assuming that this barge has consumer goods going back to the west, or maybe not. Yeah, here's another passenger boat passing by, going up the Yangtze River. The Yangtze River is a very famous tourist attraction, guys. It's spoken about in a lot of ancient books and stuff like that about the Yangtze River. So this river is a very, very, very famous river. So while cruising the Yangtze River, this was one of the first big cities that we passed by, and that became a trend. It's like we just kept going by cities after cities, and it was very, very impressive. Stick around, you'll see a lot more with that. Ladies and gentlemen, check out what I just saw, what I'm looking at. We're on this boat on the Yangtze River. All of a sudden we run into this huge city right here. This looks like Manhattan. It's crazy. And I'm gonna zoom in. Take a look. And this is just one of the cities. I mean, they have cities going up like you're putting up tents. It's crazy. Look at all these buildings. You're looking at a cargo of goods, probably heading to the west. You know, hey, these guys produce everything. Look at this. I'm right underneath the bridge. Yeah, guys, so in this scene right here, I'm just really impressed by the amount of cities and the sheer size of these cities. And you know, a little birdie told me that a lot of these buildings are not even 20 years old. I'm really impressed, guys. What do you gotta say? You're being recorded.
Oh my gosh, I'm saying everybody must get the opportunity to come here just to see. Just to see. I mean, I can't even describe it. You have so many cities here.
Yeah.
I mean, we just like left the country here. You don't even see life. And boom, there goes a big major city. Places we need to experience other cultures. We need to eat other foods. We need to see something else besides the everyday, the norm, what we think is norm. You start having your eyes open, you realize that certain places not the end all be all.
True. True indeed. Speak on it.
Let's look at the beautiful Yangtze, famous south bank of the Yangtze.
The south bank of the Yangtze River.
This is a newly built bridge, but double deck, lower deck for monorail. What amazing is, it's one bridge, but over two rivers. This half over the Yangtze, the other half over the Guilin, the tributary of the Yangtze. Okay, we're going to see that by getting through this short tunnel. Guilin icon, where the first performance was cats.
Cats? Oh wow.
Left side, it's Dynasty Chongqing. It used to look that way, but it was rebuilt with the Qing Dynasty architecture.
Oh wow.
On the rock, yeah, city gate and city wall. Of course, they are replica one.
It's a replica.
Yeah, replica city wall. See? More colorful and fancy with the red lanterns lit up in evening. As a place, sometimes we enjoy open air traditional opera. Here we are famous for Sichuan opera instead of Peking opera. Besides Yangtze, we have many new. On a relief map of China, this city is totally surrounded by big mountains. There is a
Still building the financial district.
This is my coffee, homemade. After seeing you all, I enjoy my breakfast.
So I got a $20 from most of you, and remember the day when we got a Yichang, that's a bus transfer from the airport to the boat. Okay, so driving for about a 1 hour time in the highway roads. The driver got $1.50. The tour
Alright, okay, ladies and gentlemen. We're in Guilin. I guess they're famous for the mountains that they have here and the natural resources.
Number 2.
Thank you. We're gonna go pick up our bags right now. Flight was a bit bumpy, but I listened to my house music and hey, I was very relaxed. You know? So we're just waiting for our bags now. I guess when we go outside we'll know what we think. So right now everybody's just waiting on their bags right now. Okay, there's some bags coming out, but
No,
it's not ours.
Korea.
It's not our baggage.
That's international Philippines.
Yeah. Alright. So in this scene, we're on our way to Guilin. It's gonna be nice, guys. You guys gonna get to see some really nice mountains.
Kind of formations, but they turned out in different shapes. And then in the pre-Indo-European language, on the Chinese textbook, there's a lesson about the famous Yangtze River. So now almost every Chinese people knows about Guilin. And then about 20 years ago, there was a very popular song in China which says that 现在 take photos, don't walk because there are lots of steps. If you miss one of the steps, you fall down. So just be very careful. And sometimes on both sides of the walkway, on both sides, there is water. And then maybe on one side you see beautiful reflection on the water, and you like to stop for photos. But please don't step backwards because on the other side there's also water. If you don't pay attention, you may step into the water on the other side.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're in Guilin, and we're heading to see the cave. All right. It said it's one of the most beautiful caves on earth. 4 presidents have visited this cave before. The air quality is a bit thick, to be honest. It's kind of a struggle to breathe here. That's one thing I'm noticing. So come with me as we take this journey. We take this journey up these steps. I'd say the theme of my China trip could be summed up with one word: steps. Steps. It all started at the Great Wall. It never really ended. How are you doing? Are you okay? Do you have your water?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, good. I told your daughter to come sit close to you. Yeah, guys, I was concerned about this lady because, you know, she had suffered from heat stroke before, and I had to actually pour all my water out on top of her head. So that's the reason why I asked her that question. This place kind of reminds me of Jamaica, so I feel at home here. The only thing is the air is not this thick in Jamaica. They got a little rail that comes up for people who don't want to climb. Now we are approaching something else here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're inside the cave. It's awesome. Hey guys, I'm telling you, this cave was a real true experience. And check out this like projected 3D type display that they showed on against the wall. It's like chronology from the beginning of time when the dinosaurs were on Earth, and then when the meteor came through, destroyed the dinosaurs. So it's kind of going through that type of chronology. Yeah guys, that's the display showing the Ice Age. I got so caught up with this little short film, or this film, that I actually, at some point, I forgot I was even inside of a cave. Now we're back in the bus, heading to our next destination.
Oh, we don't have a subway system here in this small city, and one of the reasons is that this is a very small city. The other reason is because this is located in the the karst area. We've got lots of limestone caves and underground caves, and it's you cannot build subway over there, so that's why it's a problem. Yeah, and okay, so we have just public buses for local people here. That's why it's always busy, and especially during the rainy days. On rainy days, if you drive to work in the morning, or even sometimes when you take a bike to work, it's traffic is so busy. The road, the bus road, it was too narrow before, and now they're doing the construction and they make it into a much wider road. I was told that in some parts on both sides 4 lanes, on each side 4 lanes, and in some areas only 3 lanes, but it's much better than before.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to take the little day cruise, on this. We're gonna have a little sightseeing. So now we're walking towards the boat. The second boat is our boat. Watch your step. This should be fun. All right. Guys, this was one of my favorite parts in the China trip. I mean, the landscape that you're seeing behind you, right? That's the image that's on a lot of the Chinese money, the yen. This is where they got it from. So when you see those mountains on the Chinese money, it's from right here in Guilin. And you can see they're actually walking on this. For instance, this one guy right there. See him?